It's a delight, of course, to follow the Right Honourable Member for Suffolk Coastal. I've been very much enjoying his contributions to these debates. In particular, I may say, last Wednesday when he gave us a tour de force on the environment. I was also intrigued by the intricate exchange between the head-to-head between the member for Wolverhampton South West and the Right Honourable Member for Wells. The Right Honourable Member for Wells has, of course, taken a keen interest in European affairs over many years and outlined in detail his concerns about Clause 3. Sir Michael, I intend to restrict my comments perhaps more narrowly to the amendment, which I hope will find favour. And given that I take a different view in Europe from the Right Honourable Member for Wells, it will perhaps not be a surprise to know that I disagree with much of what he has said, and in particular about the huge impact that these changes in the words could have. However, I am able to agree somewhat with the spirit of his amendment. I am in favour, as are my party, of proper scrutiny in this House, and that's why earlier on today, as at the very beginning of this process with the programme motion, the Liberal Democrats joined with the Conservatives to argue that more time be given for this House to be able to discuss these matters in more detail. And it may well be, and as I believe, as some of the members have outlined, that the changes that we're talking about in these orders that will be made are very technical. But nonetheless, the amendment does propose a fairly sensible change in moving from the negative to the affirmative resolution. It's not something that would be a huge burden on this House. Indeed, where the changes are purely technical, as I expect they will be, one might imagine that any statutory instrument committee would be dealt with fairly briefly, although perhaps not if some of the honourable members in this chamber were selected to serve on it. But it's not as if this amendment is asking for an Act of Parliament whenever a change in terminology is proposed. I've certainly, Sir Michael, sat on many statutory instrument committees where the changes are of an incredibly technical nature to do with just changing words in bills, and I therefore don't think it would be any great problem to have more affirmative resolution, because that does just keep ministers on their toes somewhat more and make sure that there is proper scrutiny. I think also, given the lack of time for this debate within the House over these days of the committee stage, it is another way of making sure there is additional scrutiny provided. So on that note, really, I would welcome the opportunity, and perhaps a rare opportunity, to support amendment by the Right Honourable Member for Wells to enable this House to have greater power in scrutinising the various aspects of the bill before us.